Hey guys, welcome back to Gingivitis Plays. Today we're going to be using the Woodchipper. What you're going to need for this is a tractor that can handle the Woodchipper for one. The Woodchipper requires 250 horsepower. So you just pick up this HEM 583Z and you're going to need the tractor to support it, and you're also going to need a separate tractor with a tipper nearby. I just chose that one. I had it on hand. I've got the New Holland, what is that? The T8 Smart Tracks. So I mean, it's got 435 horsepower. It's got plenty of horsepower to run this. I just happened to choose that one. It was nearby. So okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to park the tipper nearby the wood chipper, and then you're going to have your pile of logs. Try to choose medium to small size logs. The too big of logs, you have trouble feeding them. I know a lot of people, even if you've already tried the wood chipper, it's a little difficult to use at first. It takes a lot of practice. So what you're going to want to do on the PS4 is hold down L1 and press X to support your feet, and that'll open up your conveyor. Hold down L1 and press triangle. That'll put the pipe out, and that's just kind of go out, and then it's gonna find your tipper right there. So when you feed a log in now, it's gonna chip it and spray it into your tipper. And from this point, really, you don't even have to turn on your wood chipper so much. You just need to get your log on the crane. So you're gonna want to hold down L1 and hold down on the R, the right stick there, and then this is going to be basically your crane moving up, down, left, right, and then your R1 is going to be moving the boom like this. If you hold down, it's inverted, so you hold down R1 and then you hold down on the right stick, and that's going to bring you up, and then left and right is going to be your in and out with your boom here. So it's easiest if you can, and then okay, so now I'm going back to L1 to move my boom down, to actually move the supporting arm down. And then another one you're gonna need to use is both R1 and L1 at the same time. You hold them down. Up and down is gonna open and close your claw. So you hold it down and that's gonna close to open it, I'm sorry. And left and right is just gonna rotate your claw. So you're gonna want, let me bring this back. Okay, there we go, like that. I'm pretty good lined up, just about right there. So I'm trying to get this log. It's basically like a claw machine game, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna actually go out a little bit further here. Okay, now we can come down. Okay, and try to grab it. You know, try to kind of grab these logs at one end or the other, to be honest with you. It's a little bit easier that way. Okay, so now I've got a good grasp of it. Now I'm going to hold both at the same time and press up on the right stick, and that's going to close the claw. So now I've got a good hold on it. And what I want to do is kind of just get it so that I can rotate it into, because you can hold these and rotate the log like that. So now that I've got it kind of in place, I want to make it level, like so. Hang on a second, let's bring this in, or out, that'll work even. Okay, and then we're gonna just kind of lift it up off the conveyor so it's not like, as soon as I turn it on, it's not gonna go crazy. So like kind of like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm just gonna bring it in slowly. Bring it down. Bring it back in a little bit. Oh, other way. But I want to tip it in like this. You see what I'm saying? Like that. Oh, I gotta get it to catch. There she goes. Okay. So now we're going to rotate just a hair, bring it down in, wait for that piece to go up. See how it's the feeder is up now, So it's actually starting to chip away. And I'm just going to kind of slowly bring it in. Let me rotate it just a little bit so it's in the center there. Like that. And then I'm just kind of bringing my boom in and pushing down with it at the same time. So bring the boom, you know, see what I'm saying? I'm kind of shortening up my length so that it's, oops, it went down. There we go. Like so, and make sure it's good on the conveyor. If it's too long, it'll fall out. And I'm just going to hand feed it a little bit in. Okay, and then once you get to a certain point where you feel comfortable, you can let go of it. You're going to hold down on both L1 and R1 and hold up on your right stick. That's going to release the claw. Oops. I'm sorry, you hold down on the R stick. And that's going to release the claw. And then it just kind of feeds in and it's spraying into my tipper there. I know, of course, it's going to be dark when I want to shoot a video. Okay, so then I'll do one more log. I'm not the best at it either, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm the best. It takes a lot of practice to get this thing down perfect. So I'm going to try to grab both of these small ones here. Let's try to do two at once. And see how I'm grabbing from one side of the log, and you want to feed the longer side in first. So I'm going to rotate this around, extend the boom back out, and kind of start over from there. This is the best technique that I've found, is kind of to extend that boom out. And then bring it back as you're feeding. See it like that? And then all I got to do is just kind of bring it in and drop it down. So I'm just holding R1 the whole time and just bring it in and lower the angle on the boom. So I'm kind of feed both of these in at the same time here. Rotate it just a hair. I mean, it just takes a little bit of patience to just keep feeding. Okay, now we got it on the conveyor good. Try to level them down a little bit. And feed them in at the same time. It's not gonna be easy. It takes practice to get this down right. Oops. Oh, I lost one. Okay, so I'm going to leave it right there, and I'm going to open this up, and it's going to feed right in. Just like so. Spraying in. There she goes. Okay. Well, that's that. You remember, just practice, really. Don't forget to have your logs in place before you start. Have your logs ready to go. Have your trailers and your tractors in place, ready to go. And then just practice. It's going to take some time. It's not going to happen right away. It's not an easy machine to use. This is actually probably one of the hardest to use in the game, I would say. Everything else kind of comes naturally. This one it's a little more difficult. Everything's inverted too. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest things you got to remember. If you remember that everything's inverted, you're gonna do okay. There, that was a perfect feed there. I got it in, the feeder went up, and then I just let it go and let the conveyor take it. I've seen it where they go up and over the feeder. You gotta wait till that feeder opens and let it just do its own thing. But anyways, guys, that's my tips on how to use the Woodchipper Farm Simulator 15. This is Gingivitis. I appreciate you coming in here and checking me out. Make sure you hit me up on twitch.tv/gingivitisplays. Or, I'm sorry, Gingivitis214. That's it. Make sure to hit that follow button and subscribe for more videos. I'm going to do more logging tutorials. So make sure to check them out. And I'll catch you guys next time.